Hello and good morning. My name is Lena and welcome back to Banished Colonial Charter. So, it's been a few days since I recorded and just gonna quickly kind of familiarize myself with what we're actually doing. And cool. Alright then. So, looks like we're working on the quarry to fix kind of the stone problem. Now we kind of have an iron problem. So, it's always just one problem after another. Which is usually what it is. So it does need some more resource collections, get a little bit more stuff done, and yeah. So I hope this can be finished. And looks like you can build a road there. Or not. But apparently people can go through there, so we'll encourage it. There. And let's put one person quarrying, just to get a bit of stone coming in. How about we do a nice little stone stockpile right here, so that laborers don't have to go that far, and they can just plunk stuff down. Now next, what should we do? Taking a look at food, it looks like we don't have that much in the way of food, but nor do we have much in the way of scalability with food. And kind of what I mean by that is everything's pretty much maxed. So totally fit another fishing dock like right here-ish. Yeah, there we go. And give them some roads. Make it so they can get around quickly, or semi-quickly with dirt roads, but whatever. It's better than nothing, right? So, I think the next mission I really should accomplish is setting up another one of these. Kind of Gatheler's Hut, Forester's Lodge. Not gonna worry about a herbalist, because we already have one. I find late game you don't even need to have more than one. I don't know. It's really weird. They kind of help with health, but you only need one. I don't know. But it's really nice that way. Just the thing is, where should I set it up? And you know, that kind of looks like a good place. It's already nicely clear cut, and forgot what this was for a second. Forster's Lodge. Yeah, it's already kind of clear cut. You can rebuild it, make it better. Put that there, and then gatherers right here, and housing, house, and house, and the house, and the house. This can be paused. We can actually pause all these because we really just want the Forester to kind of start building. And once we kind of get some of the once we kind of get some of the trees planted again, then we can totally just unpause those and let them build. So what I think I might also do is this. I know, I should really let them focus on the stone, but I just like clear cutting. Makes me feel industrious. And actually, what's the land over here look like? What we can do, we may stop it. A little stone bridge that will allow us over there, and this might actually end up being some kind of major throughput. How many foresters? That's 2, so he can start working, get that stuff going. Food looks like it's descending a little bit, so another fisherman. Get that kind of going. It's not the best place because the trader post is right here, but whatever. Oh hey, iron. There'd be resources in them heads. Cool. Clean this stuff. Some iron. There. I have absolutely no idea if they can cross that. I think they can, but we'll find out. If not, I'll eventually build a tunnel there, and definitely a tunnel here, because I want to have access to this as kind of a long-term offshoot, I guess you could say. Yeah. What are you doing? Building that road. You know, if you guys are really industrious, you build the stone bridge for me. Get all that done. We've got the stone. But I really want to get this unpaused. We'll do that next. Because yeah, we'll let this plant so that the gatherer can have stuff. Where were you people working? That's not what I want. This is what I want. I kinda want to fix this too. That annoys me. Yeah, I know we have reserve of logs being low. I'm sure firewood's pretty low too. How's firewood? So, you have a child. You can vote. You, I have no idea what's going on there. You can move out. Yeah, so we got enough for another 2 houses. And this totally should not kill the entire empire, or, you know, town, because more babies consuming food. It's all about efficiency. Yeah, look at the deer. I was gonna say that's a lot of bucks. But then there's a couple of those. Hiding in trees. I'm actually curious. Not too bad. It's enough for clothing. Sweat. Yeah, apparently we don't have any leather. It's kind of unfortunate. Is the bridge up yet? No. Of course not. Why would the bridge be done? Bridge. You know what? Let's increase priority. Here's the priorities. Hey, look at him go. Great. You're planting stuff. Uneducated bums. Yeah, eventually we'll have to do schooling, but I like to get a decent population kind of going before I start worrying about education. Because like right now I feel like I don't have enough laborers, and yeah. So as soon as I kind of get more laborers, then I feel like it's enough that I can start doing schooling. So we gotta fix the iron. Stone, kinda low. Especially because this isn't done yet. Hey, there we go. Yay! We now have access to this. Yes, well, as soon as they build it. That is. Okay, so unpause town hall. We'll get this done. And we'll chop down that tree. And then, yeah. As soon as that is done, then we can actually tell if we're actually losing food or getting food. Which, it kinda looks like we're gaining. So, yay! Oh wow, that was actually quick. Reserve of stone is low. Reserve of everything is low. That's pretty normal. Probably gonna be out of iron by the time this is said and done. Oh boy. Okay. Actually. Mine. Can you put here? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Pause both of those, but we now have our mining. I thought I paused it. What are you carrying? Stop it. Fish and stone. I really question how you got fish and stone from over here. Right. Build this. I know it kind of uses up the builder's time, but it's for a purpose. It'll be there for next time. I can probably remove that. Remove this and remove this. Because hey, we could potentially plant a tree there. That'd be good. Yeah, we're kind of out of resources. But that's nothing unusual. You just gotta be stop being so lazy. Gotta just get out there and get those resources. I don't know. Hey, an adult! Yay, somebody else to work and gather resources. Because it looks like they cleared out all the stone here. Ooh! You have what? Fruitcakes. I do not really want fruitcakes. And we're kind of in a resource crisis, so I don't want to buy them. But I do believe from the looks of things, we're gaining food, so let's stop fishing so much. Get some more laborers out there to go clear out this nice resources and, you know, get this finished. That sounds like a plan, right? Yeah. Go chop down some trees. Chop down some trees. Okay. Hey, this actually produced a couple logs. Food storage. No, what? Just a little storage. It's just a little small one. Again. So the foresters can just drop it off here, and eventually there might be a market here? Maybe? I don't know, haven't decided. Hey, we're making tons of stone, right? But, well, I guess every little bit helps. Okay. Fish. Why are you... Never mind. Never mind. I will never pretend to understand their logic. So it's like, hey, a nice little road. And... why were you gathering all the way over here? See? A whole bunch of kids. But more people becoming useful and becoming vaporous. And autosave. But we're done stone, we're done iron. We just need logs. Heck yeah. So I guess what that means is more clear cutting. So clear cutting is the only possible answer ever. Just mass slaughter of the forest. Yeah, there we go. And once they actually get done with that, then we'll have our logs, and it will be glorious. And then we can seriously think about building, I don't know, bigger stuff. Like working on clay, working on sand, getting bricks and glass, charcoal, ropes, you know, all that fun stuff. And then we can eventually think about this. Having an actual iron mine would be really nice. But as long as we have a quarry and an iron mine, then we'll always have the ability to build more. So, because eventually this surface stuff will run out. I mean, for the most part, most of it's just too far away to actually bother with. But you'll eventually be over there and just you clear cut, slash and burn, and then rebuild it. Much like this. Yeah. This is actually producing. Yeah, this is actually making logs. Cool. I want to actually put more people here. Interesting. There we go. Yeah, I was kind of wondering why all three, or the other two that I put in there went there. Yeah. Another, well, a thing about the Forester's Lodge is they will collect any iron and stone in the area, but no, it's too slow. Got some iron, got some logs, we can actually make tools again. You can make wood again, or firewood. This is done, so yay! And it looks like one person. Cool. So we got another house. Another. We need another one of those guys. 2 females. I honestly don't think you're going to be moving in with anybody at any point. Need more guys. Alright. Yeah, so we got one guy there. Wait, we got 2 guys there. Totally derping. Oh, I guess we're good enough for another 2 houses. Oh, the impulse. Go! Spread! As we run out of food. Yeah. I was totally paying attention to the food and the fact that we lost 1,000. Totally paying attention to that. So, I would kind of fish more. Yeah, sounds like a fun. Reserve of iron is low, and it actually kind of is. Although, quite frankly, I believe the reserve of logs is probably more of a concern. Considering we use it in like literally everything. Let's go expand there. So, if I do this, the other one's like right here. And I don't entirely think that one's a good idea. Nah. We'll just hope and pray that fishing will work. We can survive by fish. Yay! This is done. So, 29% of the people are educated, which kind of makes sense. Food. Production. We produce 1,000 and have used 12, so yeah, we're kind of losing. But last year we were good. I think we've had a bit of a baby boom. So, hope and pray that the fishermen are enough. Fish more. Please don't die. How do we unpause this? Pray for the best. Yeah. But we're kinda catching up. So, hopefully this is good. Graph. Food. Hey, it's kinda gone up a little bit. Or leveled off. Yeah. Yeah. That's, think more, please. Please don't starve. Oh, but a fisher's dock right there. Yeah, it's basically the other side of it. Another laborer. Awesome. You're totally capped out on food. Ah, that's unfortunate. Yay! We're breaking more food than we're using. That's good. How about we add another 0? Just so they don't ever stop producing. Because honestly, I've starved my people to death quite too often in this game by doing pretty much what I'm doing right now. So, you know, one day I'll learn. But I need more logs. And see, the people are planting trees and little shrubs. Oh, it's enough to kind of get gatherers going a little bit. Yeah. And then later, Canasendi. Very interesting name. Yeah, we'll get that done. I think I'll drop 2 foresters for another 2 gatherers and use the laborers up, which really kind of sucks for harvesting resources, but I'm just really concerned about food. That's like really too close for comfort. Yeah. Hey, you're cutting down probably a couple trees there. Which is sort of... yeah, they kind of cross borders a little bit. Whatever. I think this one kind of is making up just enough wood to give our firewood cutter some more work. Yay, more people becoming adults to help me fix my issues. And it looks like we're actually going to get quite a few adults pretty quick. Yeah, got 1 female, 2 female. Need more of the guys, which is 2 here. So we can totally expand another house, which I'm probably insane to do, but I probably will do it anyway. There. Yay, it's producing a little bit. Cool. Alright, so I'm thinking... yeah, it's probably still enough space for the storage, or not too far away for their storage potentials. And hey, a trader! Bring me seeds. Please not animals, because I'm not ready for those. Beans and potatoes. Well, anybody who's anybody loves potatoes. And beans, I guess, are kind of okay. And a totally different math, but somewhere around this. Paying, fine. 50 units. Yeet. Additional. 34. 5 times 4 is 20. So, how about we go 65? About 67. There. So, a little bit of extra food. Kind of help get me away from being totally terrified of, like, starvation. And this will improve as, you know, the forest gets planted. And what else? Now I think we just wait. Try to stockpile resources a little bit. Got whole tons of stone, which is great. Actually using that. Yay. I do want iron. A little bit of iron in here. Because it will be a thing we'll use. And yeah, make about 26 stone per person. Not working. Awesome, you can cross that. Can I row across that? I cannot. I think it's too small of a tunnel. Yeah. Alright. Whatever. Actually... no perfect size for this. So, let's clear cut. Because that is totally the answer. Whenever you're presented with a perfect opportunity for a gatherer's hut, just clear cut. Like everything. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, and then we'll rebuild it like this. I don't know, I like clear cutting just because, yeah, you have to rebuild it, but then I get to see where I'm putting stuff. See, I'm actually not doing that bad, all things considered. Okay. See, we're totally using enough for less than what we're making, so we need to expand our people. This is it. Completely the answer. Because, like, we have people that can move out, but have no homes to move out to. Like, this guy's 21 years old, he's still living at home. You know? He's been at home 11 years. Longer than he really should be. Okay. And I think what I might do... go over here... is actually... build 2 more homes that will govern the fishing docks people. And yeah. Forester, build your gatherer. So we've got 3 people that could live there. Awesome. And a fisherman and a laborer move in. Makes perfect sense. Oh, there's a flash winter. Now the question is, what do we want over here? This place, you know what? Pasture. And build a pasture. Right here. And so, if we do happen to get animals, we'll kind of be ready for it. And yeah, it totally uses our most plentiful resource of logs, but whatever. fine, don't worry about it. It's not an issue. Got laborers again. More people are born. It's fine. Totally fine. And yeah. Eventually you'll die. That sounds kind of morbid. But then your house will be freed up. It'll be good. And then more people can move in. Don't know what's going on there. Actually, I think this is what happened. They split family. So that's why he's over there and she's here. Oh well. Divorce happens apparently in here. Anyone else? One guy, one girl. One guy. Oh yeah, the 21-year-old moved out. That's good. One guy. Oh. Yeah, chop that wood. Take that wood. Yeah, we'll clear cut this. And we'll kind of clear cut this. And we'll see what happens there. And then we'll work on this. Yeah. Food looks like it's good. And it kind of dips again. But we're still producing more than we're using. Which is what I want. And we have basically one more fisherman. And, well, fisher dock that can be expanded to kind of cover any shortfalls. I'm gonna have to watch that. I have to watch that. Awesome. Not sure where I can put another fisher dock. To be honest, I'm not entirely sure how to get here. This, I don't think that people can walk there. Can I go there? No. Oops. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Here we go. Build this. You know, why can't you just remove the hills? Like, I don't care what it costs. I just want to be able to remove hills and flatten lands. Pretty much like this. Like, look at that. This steep incline and it's completely useless. Actually, what I might do, meat locker. Do I want a meat locker? I don't know. Okay. That'll be the road going out. Trampled by a wild boar. Poor bastard. But venison. Boars are not. Why are you hunting boars? Now if that was trampled by like a wild deer, totally makes sense. Deers are actually really finicky when you try and hunt them. I don't imagine they take that too kindly. But anyway, and I think I will call it the episode here. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye safe.